What is going on, team? Welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 2 on the channel. We are jumping into episode 18 today. It's about time. I'm hitting play, and team, we are back into Lost City, our brand new adventure section in time. I was looking through the levels. That is why we are so far forward. But here, let me preview what we're trying to play through today. We got day 7, and we are going to continue on through day 12. We're going to get our present at the end, and that is going to be the episode, team. So without anything else going on, let's jump straight in. Day 7 begins, and if you guys have been keeping up so far, thank you for continuing to be here. You're making it happen. We got a brand new zombie type. Whoa, team, a parasol type zombie? What could this be? Can we take a look? Well, it just gives us a better view of the lawn. It's all right, team. We got our loadout right now, consisting of, what is this plant? A key. Okay, so I was saying this correctly in our previous episode. We unlocked this plant super recently, and so it is a key. Bouncing projectiles across the zombies in a single lane. Without further ado, team, let me just hit let's rock and jump in with our standard start. So, once again, welcome back if you've been keeping up. If you are new here, welcome for the first time. We are I don't know, a little bit into our adventure, but the further we get into the adventure, the more I realize that we are not far at all, team. Plants vs. Zombies 2 is an enormous game, I have to say, in terms of the length of the game overall. We have so many plants and so many levels to cover that this might last a while. So if you're enjoying your watch, your time so far, I don't know, think about sticking around. We're going to start out with a chomper, and we are using these sun tiles that are part of the Lost City, I don't know, like mechanics, if you will. We're also seeing one of our shovel zombies, and I'm going to show you guys the best way to deal with them I've found so far are these keys, team. If you watched the last episode, you know already, but I'm just trying to keep up with anyone new here today. Let's see. Let's take out this shovel zombie just in case, because I don't want to be dealing with our plants moving around on the lawn too much. And team, oh my gosh, we got a Zen Garden plant. We also took out our first parasol zombie without really figuring out what it does. So we still need to figure that out. But we got a Zen Garden plant, and if you know already, we let you guys name those plants. So visit the end of this episode. I'll give you the rules of naming the plants and name out the plants that have names already. Team, stick around if you are interested in naming the plants. Otherwise, we're getting some plant food for the first time in this level. Oh, maybe the second time. My goodness, we're actually stacking up here. Let me see if I can just get this level to go really fast. Hold on, I did kind of use that plant food preemptively. So we got some of these. Oh, we knew their names. I think paracord zombies or something. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on with the parasols. Actually, oh, they just block hits? Okay, well, if they block hits, they're not going to be able to block teeth from the chompers. Team, I think we have a pretty good combo between these keys and these chompers, not to mention these, well, red thorns. Yeah, they're helping us out a ton here. So this is our final flag. Oh my gosh, this level flew by. If you've been enjoying your watch, your time so far, consider leaving a like, subscribing, stick around, say hi, hello, how are you down below, team? Lost City, day 7 underway. Our adventure is just continuing. We have so much more to look forward to. And yeah, look at this. Our defense is finally something formidable. Like, we're not having to worry about whether we can get through these levels as consistently as we have been throughout this adventure, team. Lost City, we're kind of locking in with these defensive plants, and now that we're building out our inventory even more, we just have more to look forward to. I'm going to jump into level 8, but I will mention that we do have a side path unless you guys let me know down in the comments below that you want to see a side path. I'm going to avoid them for now. We're trying to make pretty quick progress through this timeless journey, if you will. I kind of want to see how far we can get before we're forced to get better and better plants. And so we haven't had to slow down yet. We're not going to. Without further ado, Team Day 8, survive the zombie attack with the given plants. Don't let the zombies trample the flowers. I'm hitting continue, and this is the line that we cannot allow these zombies to cross. I'm a little bit concerned about these imps because consistently the imps have been the major factor running across our line of flowers. But oh my gosh, are we seeing the puff shroom cosmetic for the first time? It feels like all of our nighttime plants got some sort of horns cosmetic. I don't know what that's all about, but if you know, let me know. I'm also gonna begin to fill in our back line with some of these more powerful plants, and if I can start to work on 2 different columns at the same time, that's going to be the best outcome here. Everything's solid. We got a great start. It is kind of a special level after all, so we are dealing with an inventory given to us. But we can push things, we definitely can. I'm trying to fill up these sun tiles as fast as possible, and there we go, I got it. I'm gonna start to fill in our columns, and we should have enough damage to push forward here on the lawn. Also, these puff shrooms are dying out? Oh no, that's bad news. Well, hey, maybe we can put some more long-term plants down. I do like that these puff shrooms kind of expire. It sounds strange, but honestly, when you're playing through the nighttime levels and you're trying to build out a more powerful army over time, when these guys get off the lawn, you have more spaces to put stronger and stronger plants. All right, we're seeing a shovel zombie, and we should have a solution for it, but otherwise, I'm starting to wonder whether we should use another kind of another kind of plant to keep these zombies even further back. Okay, so the parasol zombies go down. That's great news. We're going to try and combo with the puff shroom for now, but I think that bucket head goes down. And otherwise, we're not too worried about things at the moment, but I do need to keep comboing our plants. It's going to be the thing that makes the difference here. But yeah, we're getting to that final flag. Day 8 going well, team. Our second day of this episode going strong. I don't know if we're going to run into any issues today. We might not. But I really think that if we don't, it's about time, because we're finally starting to get defensive plants that get us further and further. Though here, these parasol zombies are starting to be a little bit concerning, but we do basically get a defensive plant out of these red thorns. So let's see. Are we fine here? I really think we are. We're going to go with an iceberg lettuce just to make sure. And this is it, team. Day 8 coming to an end. That is our bag, our coins, and the extra ones from our mowers. And yeah, we got a brand new cosmetic. No way. Oh my gosh. We got eyeball glasses for the potato mine. Wait, hold up. I got to take a closer look at this. This is hilarious. So yeah, just a quick mention since we are in here, and if there are any new viewers, there are so many plants in this game. We have so much to look forward to in terms of different strategies and everything. And the red stinger, now I know. Did I just completely miss the potato mine? Here, hold up. What the heck? Oh my gosh, it was right on the first page. Anyway, we got a better look at the eyeball glasses, and shout out to how many plants there are actually in this game to unlock. We're jumping straight into day 9. Here we go. And actually, what? We're getting close to a brand new plant. It looks like some sort of spiky fruit, spiky berry? I don't know. Oh, this is it. What is this? Okay, here, hold on. Is this gonna roll? Do I need to put it forward? Endurians. Oh, Endurians are defensive plants that deal damage to zombies. Okay, so I should have put it a little bit forward, but that's okay. If we pair it with a spike rock, and we know from the first Plants vs. Zombies just how powerful these spike rocks are, this combo is going to be amazing. And wow, the game is giving us Snapdragons too? Okay, this level is either going to be really brutal or really easy. Let's see how it plays out. I'm going with the cherry bomb just to group up these zombies on part of our screen, but let's push things forward here. If we can kind of get a different, I guess, front line going on the top and the bottom of our screen, we're gonna see just how powerful these defensive strategies can be, whether or not they are more forward or more backwards on our lawn. And nice, things are going really smooth. Day 9. No problem so far. Let's put a Snapdragon down, and I really wish we had pushed further on our lawn to begin with. But still, I'm gonna stick with our strategy, team. We're gonna see if it even matters. Are these zombies going to start to push too far, or are we okay here? We can still stack up damage, but yeah, this bottom lane is going to be exposed if we do deal with anything too scary here. All right, the parasol actually burns when it goes down to fire damage. Amazing, team. This game continues to be so good in how it handles these zombie deaths and the different typings of these plants overall. Oh gosh, the Endurian is going down. They are definitely not as tanky as a purely defense-based plant, like a walnut or something. No way, the shovel zombie can actually move. Oh, it can move the spike rocks around. Oh no, wait, hold up. Oh, okay, well, we're fine, and it actually moved our front line further forward, which is amazing. That's exactly the outcome we were hoping for. Well, sweet. Let's just spam these Endurians now. Let's go, team. I'm just going to cover up our lawn. We're going to see how much damage we can actually do, because as we start to get further in this level, it is only going to send more shovel zombies at us. So I think our front line was inevitably going to move forward to begin with. And yeah, these Endurians, they actually do a decent amount of damage. Let's see. The only things that are going to damage this Conehead are going to be the fire from the Snapdragon and the damage from the Endurian. Okay, it can definitely handle things. Well, let's see. If we have so many Endurians in a row, I'm going to move down our line of Snapdragons. Actually, we're going to be doing so much damage right now, team. And yeah, unlike our, well, oh gosh, what would I compare it to? We got a defensive plant recently where, oh no, it's just the chili bean, team. It's just the chili bean. If the zombies eat the chili bean, well, they do a little bit of a defensive tactic behind them. I was kind of expecting there to be some sort of similar thing with these Endurians, but I guess not. We're good. Anyway, let's see what plant food does to not only the Endurians. Okay, this is amazing. It's in some sort of Iron Maiden. We're also going to use our plant food on the spike rock. So now we know. And we're going to get a good idea of how much damage. Oh no. Okay, these zombies can't even make it to the Endurian to begin with. We might be more than fine here, team. I don't even know if we'll be able to test out. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got a little bit of damage off, and we got a Zen Garden plant. Heck yes, team. Another plant to name. At the end of the episode, you'll get the rules there. Stick around if that sounds interesting to you, but otherwise, I think we're just fine here. Hold up, chew on this Endurian real quick. Yeah, no? Okay, both are done for. Wait, did the shovel zombie actually just throw it off screen? Hold on, I had to do a double take. It works like that? Oh, wow. Okay, so it can literally just ditch things off screen if you spam too many plants in a column. Or, yeah, in a column. In a row. You guys know, team, I got our bag, our coins, and the extra ones from our mowers. Day 9 is complete. Let's just continue day 10 right away, and we are going to be unlocking these Endurians after this level, so this is going to be nice. What do we got? It's another special level. Okay, so it just gives us a loadout. That's fine. I mean, I'm fine with these plants. I think we're good just having everything but the Endurian. But now that we do have the Endurian as well, I think we're good. I want to get chompers on these sun tiles as fast as we possibly can because I'm okay with kind of sacrificing them. And also, we're going to get the effect of what I would imagine to be a whole extra sunflower out of it. So, yeah, that's going to be the strategy for now. Wait, hold on. We could pair it with... Oh my gosh, we could pair it with a Chard Guard. This is going to be amazing. Team, I just had to take a second. This is going to be amazing. Wait, hold on. If we have Chard Guard, do we even need these Endurians? I guess that is a question that we're really going to have to ask ourselves because we might be able to just keep these zombies so far back that it's not going to matter. Really? Okay, well, I'm going to keep stacking Sunshine here, team. Our standard start yet again. It feels like we always go for some sort of variation of a ton of sunflowers. And I think if you're playing Plants vs. Zombies, that's probably just the standard start for you as well. So maybe it's just the standard start in general, but I do have to say that it makes a big difference having more than one column of sunflowers always. It has always made a big difference, and honestly, sometimes it's worth going for 3 columns if you can afford it. But right now, since we benefit by having these red... Oh gosh, I just checked them! The red thorns, team! These red thorn plants, they benefit by being further and further back. It basically is a repeater for us, and I really prefer to use the repeater if I'm using pea shooters. So having the ability to have a double shooting plant so far back in our level is making a huge difference right now. Let me keep spamming these Chard Guard. There we go. Okay, another Chomper, and honestly, these Chompers are just too powerful. And we're really not being punished for having the Endurians so far forward in the level. So I'm kind of just sitting here throwing these Endurians down like, oh yeah, shovel zombie, throw it back, it doesn't really matter. Okay, why don't we throw a jalapeno in? We brought him along, and team, this is probably just the single most powerful plant we have in our arsenal. It would be in our advantage to just use that every single time we have it. I usually don't, but most of the time it's because we have to switch our plants so often that it doesn't make a difference. Let's go with the Chard Guard here. We get a little bit of damage out of this, and it does refill its ability to toss these zombies back. So a Chomper zombie for our, a Chomper plant for our shovel zombie, and team day 10 is coming to an end. This is our 3rd and final flag. Let's go. Do we bother with anything else? Jalapeno, I guess, goodbye. Flag zombie, although I think it was dead anyway. Team, we're good. No problem at all so far. I think we're kind of overpowered for this area of the game. At least with being able to combo these plants. Look, it gave us the Endurian and we didn't even need it at all. I don't even think we really used it effectively. The only ones we put down got tossed around. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna use our leftover plant food, and that is our Endurian unlock. Team, let's go. Day 10 completes. We got 2 more levels for this episode. We're gonna go through them as fast as we possibly can because, team, we need to make it to these boss levels. There's no real reason for me to foreshadow too much for now, but this is our goal in terms of our Lost City part of our adventure. So I'm jumping into level 11. That is probably gonna come in our next episode, so stick around for that if you wanna see the boss fight. But for now, day 12 is in sights. We got some sort of dragonfly. dragging these zombies now. Okay, so we're going to have to deal with flying zombies. Is that going to change what we have to do to take care of things? I'm going to drop our Endurian. It is not my favorite, to be honest, team. And if we can bring along in a key instead, I think this is going to be better. So let's rock. Now we should have some damage for these skies. And actually, I'm going to put this row of sunflowers even further. So let's go. We're actually doubled up as if they're twin sunflowers right off the bat. And I think this is a great start here. Boom. And yep, here it is, our first zombie we need to deal with. Do we just toss something in our back line? I think we do. There it is. So we got our red thorn down. Team, day 11. Let's do this. I'm going to try and keep the pace high here, even though this level is kind of slowing us down, at least to begin with. But I could move a column of chompers further forward, so things will speed up for sure. All right, we almost have every sun tile covered, which I feel great about. We have a decent amount of sun coming in, and we should be able to spam some of these plants with more confidence. All right, team, let's go. Our first flag is here already. Let's see if we can speed up this level. I'm going to keep spamming out these plants, and we should get this pretty quick here. Another key. Okay, and we're seeing the dragonflies play out for the first time. It seems like they definitely take damage from these red thorns. And even though they do take damage, it seems like they're kind of just delivering these zombies. They're pushing them further and further up on the lawn. And then as soon as the dragonfly gets taken out, well, they drop. Jalapeno here. Let's keep spamming these plants. We got it, day 11. Oh, we're full on plant food. Okay, let's spam some key shots. Oh, this plant is so good. Oh my goodness, it just takes everything out on screen. Okay, our third and final flag. This level flew by. All right, team, we're seeing more dragonflies here, but I don't think it's gonna matter too much. I'm gonna double up on plant food for our keys. Is this enough damage straight up to take out our final flag? Oh my goodness, almost. With that, we got our bag, our coins, and the extra ones from our mowers. Day 11 is complete, team, and that is entry into our final level for this episode. We're gonna see what we get in our presents here. Let's jump in. Day 12. Produce at least 5,000 sun. All right, team, we should be able to do that, no problem. We've been coming in at about that amount, I'd imagine, and we are seeing gargantuars for the first time. Let's go. I don't think we need to change anything at this point in terms of our loadout, but we really are going to need to figure out a way to deal with these gargantuars. I'm hoping that the combo between our red thorns and our Achilles is going to be enough, but we do have Charred Guard to basically bully them around, if you'd call it that. I don't know. We can basically bounce them all the way back to the front of our lawn, and by doing that, we can protect ourselves pretty much at any point. So I'm not too concerned about the gargantuars, but we are going to have to stay on top of things for our own benefit. I think it's also pretty safe to go with some chompers further up on our screen. We're going to try and combo damage as much as we possibly can for now. Okay, come on, we do need more sunflowers, and I'm trying to focus on the dragonfly. Is Charred Guard just the ultimate plant? It kind of is. Holy crap! You can just push the zombies around, no problem at all. All right, Chomper, save our souls. We're also gonna go with a jalapeno here. And now that I can start to get more Achilles and more red thorns, we should be protected. Gargantuars already. Okay, well, we go with a Chomper and we go with a Charred Guard. Push it around. There we go. Okay, so we should be able to, for sure, do a bunch of damage to this Gargantuar, although we are basically sacrificing plants if we keep throwing them down so far forward in our level. Hold on. Are we going to need to replace these sunflowers? Oh, we're going to deal with more gargantuars for sure, so I think we do have to replace these sunflowers further back. We're going to need more damage in our back line if these imps are going to continue to be thrown. But my goodness, as soon as we get a handle on this level, it's almost over. We're pushing past the second flag, no problem. Oh, we need 5,000 sun. What do we do? Okay, here, we're going to use plant food on these sunflowers, and hopefully we can get 5,000 sun here because we really do need this. Our final flag is here. No! Are we going to get enough sunshine? Oh, we totally are. Okay, we really got to lock in. Everything has to be the way we need it to be at this point. Otherwise, it's all over. Okay, we got a Gargantuar here. Another Shard Guard. And we have just enough damage in our backline to feel comfortable for now. But do we get through these Gargantuars? It's working. It's working. Okay, we're going with plant food. And honestly, with the amount of time that we've had left over from these Gargantuars, I think we were fine either way. So Chomper, it's not going to matter. Oh my goodness, I think it's over, team. Day 12. Let's push. Box out the Gargantuars. I don't know. These Shard Guard are just insane. That is day 12 complete. Team, we got our bag, our coins, and the extra ones. And now for our present. Nice. We got a little bow tie for our EM Peach. And team, let's go. Today's episode coming to an end. I'm jumping into our channel Zen Garden. Look out for the boss level in our next episode. And yeah, we got some plants to reveal and we got some plants to name. Just a reminder, we do have a single name for our plants so far, which is Alatsa, our ice weed. But other than that, we don't have any of these plants named, so go ahead and name them. The rules are that you're naming a maximum of 2 plants per episode, that you're naming them something that I don't need to look up until you know about, and that you are trying to name plants that have not been named before, because if you name a plant that has been named, it comes down to a vote. And with all of that said and done, team, let's reveal our brand new plants and yeah, call it good for episode 18. It's crazy, team. We are flying through these levels and these episodes. Here it is, our final reveals. Okay, did we get any new plants? Oh, actually, our pea shooter is a brand new plant. Let's go, team. Well, with all of that said and done, you guys can name these plants. I'm out of here. This has been Mike Disjoined. It has been a pleasure. Peace out.